Hey everybody, welcome back to Nerdvana Reactions, and welcome to my Voiceplay day in my 1000th subscriber celebration. Wow, that's more of a tongue twister than I thought. So this one has been on the request list for a long time, but since I had seen it, I was kind of putting it off, trying to forget somewhat. But I'm going to go ahead and do this one, and I do know to keep the captions on. I do that almost all the time anyway, but this is just Sing from Voiceplay and a whole bunch of other people.
Let me hear you sing. Sing it together, louder than ever, ever. Forget everything, just sing like it's what we've been missing. And they're gonna listen, listen. Forget everything, just sing. You think you've gotta hide it, oh, but don't keep it on the shelf. Let your ways start moving, watch the way I do it. See me do it like nobody else. Oh.
If we sing it all together, it's louder than you say. Everybody's looking, watch the way we do it, cause we do it like nobody else.
It's not on the list for today, but I really need to go back and do some of the stuff from when Tony was still with the group, because probably the one that I really love his voice in most is Phantom, because as I've said before, I'm a huge musical theater nerd. Phantom of the Opera is like way up there for me. So I gotta go back and check that out at some point.
Do it, cause we do it like nobody else. Let me hear you sing. Don't you stop it, don't you fight it. Let me hear you sing. If you got it, can't deny it. It's waiting for you already. You know that you do it like nobody else. Just sing it together, louder than ever. Forget everything.
Let me hear ya. I've been right.
Knew it was coming. Still, just his voice cuts through so many things.
Let me hear ya. I've been right here where he's standing. I've been standing on the ground, and the walls are caving in.
But my lips are moving with the soul I put into it, and you never heard it done like this.
Hear you sing.
Huwag mong pigilan at labanan. Parinig ng tinig mo.
Si no tienes, no llegues, te quiero oír cantar.
I think probably the most interesting thing for me about this was getting the chance to see how the different people from season 4 of the Sing Off have really grown in their voice. Obviously, beyond Voiceplay and Home Free, I haven't done a lot on the channel for the other groups, but Imani's done a couple songs with them, and I've seen VJ from time to time on James Corden. The rest of them, I never really saw anything from more recent until this. So that was really cool, getting to kind of, reconnect with how they're doing in their careers and what they're doing now. But yeah, I love how they've all stayed pretty close since the Sing Off.
Si no tienes, no llegues, te quiero oír cantar.
It's waiting for you already. You know
That you do it like nobody else.
Sing it together, Everybody get on the floor. Just get let me sing you sing. Let me hear you sing. Let me hear you. It's waiting for you already, you know. Hey, you do it like nobody else.
Okay, if I had known back when I was still watching Heart of Dixie that Scott Porter could sing, honestly, that would have made his character even hotter. Like, I have to admit, if any of you have watched that show and know the characters, I kind of didn't like his character at a lot of points. And I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was definitely script-wise. He acted it great. But I would have loved to have seen them do, like, a karaoke thing at some point. And for all I know, they might have, because I only got through season 2. But it would have been really cool to see the singing and beatboxing side of him.
Together, louder than ever, ever. Forget everything, just sing.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video, and be sure to share. We're donating the AdSense and the streaming royalties from this video to Music Cares. They're an organization that's providing much needed assistance to musicians during this pandemic. Every view and every stream helps, but if you want to help out even more, click down in the description below and check out their link. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Okay. So, for a few of the artists that were in this, I have seen them in other contexts, like the people who were on season 4 of the Sing Off. Because I went through and watched, I won't say all, but most of the performances, especially with like 10 and Vocal Rush and Philharmonic. But a lot of the other people, I really like their voice, and I hope they collab with Voiceplay more in the future, or in the case of that one guy who hadn't collaborated other than this, really hope he does something else with them. But as with most of us who follow multiple of the a cappella groups, I need more, like, multiple basses in one setting. Because Jeff and Tim in this just crack me up. And if you added Avi or pretty much any of the others, that would just put it over the top for me. That would be, like, amazing. As far as everything else goes, I haven't really delved into rockapella, and I'm starting to feel like that's a mistake, because I saw in somebody else's comment section that they did a lot of the music for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, which I played extensively as a kid. And I knew Jeff Thatcher was from rockapella, but I didn't know that Jose Rosario Jr. was until I was watching somebody else's reaction to My Mother Told Me, and somebody said it in the comments. And then I was like, oh my god, really? But yeah, I also got to see Jeff Thatcher in the live stream of Tim's birthday bash from this year, and that was super cool. So if you have recommendations for rockapella, let me know. I'd like to check some out. Alright, if y'all enjoyed this, I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, please.